Today, I am reviewing the Skytech Gaming PC Azure 3. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. I spent the last 2 weeks putting the Skytech Azure 3 to the test, and while it promises a lot for a mid-range build, there are some quirks you really need to know before you drop your hard-earned money on this machine. If you are looking for a plug-and-play solution that handles modern gaming without the headache of building it yourself, this is certainly a contender, but it is not without its compromises. Right out of the box, the first thing you notice is the aesthetic. The Azure case is clean, the tempered glass side panel shows off the interior clearly, and the ARGB fans give it that classic gaming look without being overly distracting. It is a solid, professional-looking chassis that fits well on a desk without taking up an obnoxious amount of space. Setting it up was straightforward. Skytech keeps the software side clean, which I appreciated. There is essentially no bloatware pre-installed, meaning you are not spending your first hour deleting useless trial software or aggressive antivirus pop-ups. You can find the current pricing and check the latest availability through the links below the video if you want to see if this fits your budget. Under the hood, we are looking at the Ryzen 7 5700 paired with the RTX 5060. In my testing, this combination is a beast for 1080p gaming. I ran titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Helldivers 2, and the frame rates were consistently smooth. You are comfortably sitting above that 60 frames per second mark even at higher settings, which is exactly where this card shines. The 16 gigabytes of RAM is enough for standard gaming, but if you are someone who likes to have 50 Chrome tabs open while you stream or edit video on the side, you might eventually find yourself wanting to upgrade to 32 gigs down the road. It is a simple upgrade, but it is worth noting for the power users out there. Now, let's talk about the real-world performance. The cooling system is adequate. The high-performance air cooler keeps the Ryzen 7 within safe temperatures, even during extended sessions of heavy load. However, it is not silent. When the fans ramp up during an intense sequence in a game like Alan Wake 2, you are definitely going to hear them. It is not a jet engine, but if you are sensitive to noise or you record audio near your PC, it is something to keep in mind. The airflow in the case is good, and I did not encounter any thermal throttling that impacted my gameplay experience, which is a testament to the build quality Skytech put into the airflow path. One area where I think some buyers might feel a bit of disappointment is the connectivity. While it has the essentials like HDMI and DisplayPort, the port selection can feel a bit basic depending on your specific peripheral setup. If you have a massive array of external drives, capture cards, and specialty controllers, you might find yourself needing a USB hub sooner rather than later. Also, while the included keyboard and mouse are a nice gesture for someone just starting out, they are clearly entry-level. They function perfectly fine for basic tasks, but they are not going to satisfy a serious competitive gamer. Most people who buy this PC will likely replace those peripherals within a month or two. I also want to touch on the build components. Skytech notes that the brand of the graphics card may vary. This is standard in the pre-built industry, but it does mean that your specific unit might have a different fan configuration or a slightly different aesthetic on the GPU itself compared to what you see in stock photos. It does not affect the performance, but it is a detail that keeps the build from feeling truly custom. The 1TB NVMe SSD is a great inclusion though. Load times in games like Starfield or Baldur's Gate 3 were snappy, and the system boots into Windows 11 almost instantly. Who is this PC actually for? If you're a student, a console player looking to make the jump to PC, or someone who wants a reliable machine for 1080p gaming without wanting to touch a screwdriver, this is a fantastic value. It is balanced, the parts are well matched, and the warranty support adds a layer of security that you just do not get when you build a PC yourself. It is a reliable workhorse. On the flip side, if you are looking for a 4K gaming powerhouse, or you want a machine that is whisper quiet for high-end professional audio work, you might want to look at higher-tier builds or consider a custom loop cooling solution. This is a 1080p champion, not a 4K workstation. Also, if you are the type of person who loves to tinker with hardware upgrades every 6 months, the compact nature of the case might feel a bit tight for your tastes. Before you make your final decision, remember to check the links below the video to see the current price and explore the product details further. Prices in this market fluctuate, and it is always smart to see if there is a promotion running. Overall, the Skytech Azure 3 is an honest, straightforward gaming machine. It doesn't try to be something it isn't. It delivers exactly what it promises, a high-performance 1080p experience with a clean software install and a decent warranty. I did not run into any major stability issues, crashes, or build defects during my time with it, which says a lot about the assembly quality. It is a solid foundation for any gamer, and while you might want to upgrade the mouse, keyboard, or RAM capacity eventually, the core components are solid enough to last you several years of heavy gaming. It is a practical, no-nonsense purchase that does exactly what you need it to do the moment you plug it in.